Steelers got the dub, man. You already know what it is. It's your guy, Kev Easy here. Look, didn't have a show on Friday, so I'm doing this after the game. Last year, I used to do this a lot, man, after the games. Feel me? We'll go through all the press conferences together, we chatted up on the game and all that. But Steelersfor7 podcast, episode 162, will be out tomorrow, live tomorrow. You know, we're going to really break down the game. I got to watch the game again. I was doing a lot of things in and out, but good win by the guys, man. Good win by the guys. I'm not going to lie. I hated that first drive from, our defense. Like, that first drive, horrible, yo. But they turned it up. Like, for the rest of the game, they turned it up. Shout out to the Raiders because it's not like they gave it they all. They was losing a lot. You feel me? Hold on, let me see. I'm all over the place, but let me see. Shout out to everybody's pulling up and all that. Still 43. What you saying, man? That was the worst 30 points I ever seen, man. Don't worry about Arthur. I'm not. Because you gotta remember where we were last year, man. I think it's the thing with Arthur is he's trying to make sure that Justin is not looking crazy. He's making sure that Justin is comfortable. Like, you've seen certain plays. I think once Justin had that QB draw early in the game, he was comfortable. And then that's when Arthur started calling different things. It was certain plays I didn't like. I don't like when I can predict the play that we do, because that means if I can predict it, the defense can. Because I don't watch the games to predict the play. You feel me? I watch the games to watch the game. You feel me? So when I watched the game, the one pass that he threw to Jalen Warren, lateral, I saw that coming before the play started. I'm like, I don't really like those plays like that, man. I feel like those are one of those plays you do second down after you get some yards. You feel me? But either way, you got the dub. I ain't mad at it. We got the dub, man. Shout out to the game. With Coach Tomlin, we waiting on his press conference, man. And we load it up. Shout out to everybody that pulled up to the stadium, man. It looked like it's still his home game, man. Still his home game. I feel like I lost my voice. I just haven't talked in hours. I ain't gonna lie. My voice gonna come back in a second. It's crazy. I haven't talked. How you don't talk and kind of lose your voice. I don't know, man. I don't know. So while that's doing that, let's chat. Let's chop it up. Man, let me look at the stats here, man. I'm trying not to do what I normally do on Monday shows, Just looking around the league before we even get into coaches press conference, just around the league, man. Lions Hutchinson, he went down, man. It looked pretty bad. I ain't gonna lie, because I had the game on the big TV and I had Red Zone on the little TV. Yeah, bro. Hutchinson was having a good year too. It looked like he's out for the year. I'm not going to front. He looked like he's out for the year. Definitely like he's out for the year. Jaguars, yo. If Doug Peterson don't get fired tomorrow, yo, I don't know. Matter of fact, they got to stay out there. They got to stay out there because they play
I think
New England.
The first thing that needs to be said is
but on his way back,
just really taken aback by the support that we got here from our fans, Steeler Nation.
Can't hear nothing.
Continually, man, they show up, man. I just thought it was awesome, man. The environment for a road venue was special. It was special to be a part of. A lot of good things. The splash plays, the block punt. Can't say enough about TJ that hadn't already been said in terms of his ability to impact the game in a variety of ways. It is special. We're not surprised by it, but it's still special. I thought penalties slowed us down some, particularly early in the game. Self-inflicted wounds, holding calls, and things of that nature kind of stopped the fluidity in which we're moving the ball. I thought once we got over that, we were playing the style of ball that we desired to play. Just really appreciative of getting back on track and handling our business and winning, because that's what this business is about. Zach Frazier's got an ankle injury. It'll be evaluated. It was some other guys that went out of the game but were able to return. Minka was able to go back with a shoulder. Dante Jackson was able to go back with a shoulder, to name a few. We'll keep assessing things. I know next time we come together on some of the medical things. But along the medical lines, I just thought it was an awesome game in that we had a lot of guys getting elevated and getting an opportunity to contribute who hadn't. And I'm just really thankful for their efforts, man, and just the collective attention to detail that allows that to happen when you got guys that are being elevated that lack a little in-game experience and stuff like that. Usually it's a collective in terms of communication and so forth to make sure the day comes off with fluidity. I'll pause and open it up for questions.
TJ, but in a game where you're without three of your linebackers and he punches that ball out twice and makes plays like that in those moments, it's the difference maker, obviously.
Again, I don't know what other way to state it other than I'm not surprised by it, but it doesn't make it any less amazing. If you've been around him during the course of his career here, you just know that he is going to seize those moments. He's going to rise up and be what we need him to be in some form or fashion. And I just think today was a reflection of it. It's just another chapter in his awesome story that is his career.
Mike, what was the difference in the run game, and is that as nimble as you've seen Najee?
I just thought it was a collective effort. Not only the bigs, but the perimeter people, and obviously Naj and everyone else. But I just thought anytime you have a run output like that, it's not an individual. It is a collective. That breakout run, I think Muth sealed the corner and allowed him to go. When I look at it, I just felt the collective energy and effort that was necessary.
Anyone else?
Coach, how do you feel about Justin?
I thought he did a nice job, particularly making some things happen with his legs, managing the circumstances and taking care of the ball. Obviously, he took a few hits, but he's a tough guy. I'm glad he's okay. We'll keep moving.
Coach, after the loss last week, you mentioned getting back on track. How important is it to get a win and a decisive win like this?
Winning is our business. Football is our game. Winning is our business. We hadn't been handling business, and so it's just good to get back to taking care of business. This is a normal state for us. It needs to be.
All right, thanks.
Thanks.
We're bringing Justin, Najee, and TJ.
Justin, Najee, TJ. All right, Dread. Can I hear? Hold on. All right, bet. Yeah, man. It felt good, man. I already got my top 3, bottom 2 for tomorrow. Already got it.
I got my top 5, bottom 2.
I ain't even. I got I'm gonna watch
I got
the
my
game
top,
again.
my two honorable mentions.
I'm gonna watch
I got
the
my
game
top
again.
my two honorable mentions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely I got some honorable mentions and all that.
I know who's number one. I already know who's number one. I got my number one figured out, but I'll reveal that tomorrow. But anyway, man, just my thoughts about the game, just overall. I mean, another like the first half is another classic Steelers special. We start slow, we're gimpy, we let them strike first. I'm like, okay, this is nothing new. No need to push the panic button just yet. I'm like, all right, cool. Let us, find our rhythm. Let us get settled, get it together. Because I don't know if you saw that crowd, but it was about 60-40 Steelers fans. But yeah, other than that, I mean, like I said, the first half went about the way that I expected it to go, with us starting slow. And like our defense, like I expected them to be the one to set the tone, and then we just our offense just slowly work off that. And as far as a lot of people saying, well, we should put in Russ, let's put in Russ and let's let Chef Russ cook. I'm like, let's not do that until we're behind, or at least we're far enough behind where we feel like that he can, get us out of that, get us out of that little bind. But Justin Fields, I'm proud of him. He cooked today. He really did. And our offense, we got that nasty taste of what happened. And the thing is, we actually scored a pretty good amount of points the last game, 24 points. So yeah, and the thing is, this is our first 30+ point game. So I'm really, really proud of us. Like I said, I'm not gonna run my mouth too long. I can actually run my mouth about this all day long, but I'm not gonna, go too long. I'm gonna let you cook. But what'd you think? Just your initial thoughts.
My initial thoughts is that it looked like the guys bounced back from yesterday. I mean, not yesterday, last week. And sidebar, Dallas got smoked today.
Woo. Yeah, they smoked.
But back to our game, I thought outside of that first drive from our defense, man, I thought the defense was very solid. Man, I'm becoming a fan of B. Jackson, man. I just like his energy, man. Like he making plays. He might be leading the team in interceptions. I feel like he got 3. I'm not too sure.
I think it is 3. He got, let's see, the first game against the Falcons, the second game against the Cowboys, and now this one.
Yeah, man. And it's like all of them is timely. Like they're not like just like
He's walking like it. I mean, it ain't nothing. It ain't luck. It ain't about him being in the right place at the right time. Well, maybe it is, but like for the most part, he is ball hawking.
mm-hmm.
So he's looking specifically for those picks. And also notice, he's not looking to break up a pass. No. He's going straight for that football.
I'm all over the place, y'all.
Take your time.
But yeah, man. Yeah, dog. Like the guys definitely showed up. Oh yeah, Justin Fields didn't even throw for 200 yards. It wasn't like he had a crazy day in the air, but he made like the right throws. He did miss a lot of throws. Some of them, well, he had 10 incompletions. I can tell you,
Yeah.
out of them 10 completions, 5 to 6 were drops.
Yeah.
3 of them came from 14. You know what I'm saying? And
But he clutch though. Like he'll get you a huge chunk of yards when it matters.
okay. I don't want to pile down on the kid. I mean, I don't want to pile on the kid, you feel me? So I'll take what you said. But to me, this was like certain guys, man, needs to get acknowledged today. Zach Frazier got hurt, but the game that he put together today before he got hurt, it's a reason why PFF has him ranked, I think, number 4 at right now.
Right.
The kid is balling. The kid is balling, man. TJ Watt he ain't get a sack, but
Force a fumble.
He forced the fumble. Did he force 2?
I think it was 2.
Najee up. Let's get Najee up.
like
Yeah,
you
he
said,
forced 2 fumbles. I'm looking it up right now. He forced 2.
both hurdling, running over, or making a move. You know what I mean? So when that situation came, you know, I saw him playing a little bit more on the outside, and didn't want me to get out to the edge. So I knew that if I make a move, I did actually last week against the Seahawks, or not last week against the Cowboys. Yeah. So, man, I'm not good at interviewing, man, because I'm actually too honest with what I say, man, I don't have no filter. So I mean, I'm trying to keep this stuff. Yeah, I'm trying to keep this stuff PG before I start cussing. So what's the
One more.
The guys in the locker room mentioned that it looked like you had an extra edge coming
Yeah.
into today.
who said that?
What kind of attitude did you have coming into today? Did you feel like you had another edge?
Nah, I just feel like, man, we gotta get a win. I think we lost 2 in a row. So I mean, this is a perfect time to get another win and be a 4-2 and go on to play our next opponent. So that's really my mindset. Sorry, I can't make every game like that. I know y'all just waiting to write type something about me. You know, I'm gonna try to do it again next game. You know what I mean? And maybe it'll be something good. But you know what I mean? It was just one of those games where shit started working good, I guess.
All right.
Thanks,
We
man.
have
All right.
Justin and DJ coming.
Yeah, man. Najee Harris. Najee's a trip, man. And I was gonna bring him up, man. Najee, this is one of Najee. This is Najee's best game this year.
He needed this game for
This
sure.
is first time cracking 100 this year.
First time.
Yeah, yeah, man. Najee balled out, man. And I think it wasn't just Najee, like all Najee. I think it was a collective, but Najee was the major, beneficiary. Him and even Justin Fields, because there was a certain runs when Justin Fields was like, guys was blocking. You feel me? Like Justin Fields had 11 carries for 59 yards, 2 touchdowns, 5 yards a carry. Najee 14 carries, 106 in a touchdown. He had a 7.6 average. A lot of people come to Najee for his yards per carry. I don't know if I do. I think every now and then I probably do, but no, you know what? Not that. Because I actually watch him play, so I'm like, I don't really trip over it. But when Najee does things that doesn't make sense to me during the games, that's when I get frustrated. But this game is a game that other guys helped him out, and he was able to take advantage. Najee hit some cuts today that I haven't seen him hit all year. All year. See, Jalen Warren, he didn't really do too much on the ground, but as far as pass blocking, he was on point. He was on point. I like towards the end that we got Ward and Champlin in there. I like the fact that we was getting guys in there that don't play like that towards the end, man. That's something that I haven't seen in a while for Pittsburgh. But we blowing the team out, we busting their ass and all that. And you feel me? Like, they don't know what to do. So they say, yo, we're going to take y'all out and put young bulls in there. Receivers. But before you move on, what you got to say about the running game?
It was exactly the way that I wanted it to go. Over 100 yards on the ground. I think 150 plus yards total from Justin Fields and Najee combined. Jalen Warren, we didn't see him at all during this game, even though he was active. But I mean, like I said, the running game, it took a little while to get going. It took us a while to cook, but I'm glad that we got the results that we needed and more.
Yeah. One thing I didn't like us on third down on offense. Last week I hated us on third down on defense. This week I hated us third down on offense because it's like, yo, it'll be third and forever. And it's be like, yo, come on. Be like, why are we always in third and forever?
Oh
You know?
yeah, and those
So we gotta
murdered
fix that out. I think I'm pulling there. We had more first downs than them, but our third down efficiency was terrible, man. The only reason why it's not terrible is because the Raiders was worse. You know, we was
Exactly.
4 for 13, and it was 2 for 11. You know,
like I said, those penalties we got
on fourth down and got it.
Yeah, like I said, we had those murderous penalties.
We got
like, yeah. I'm gonna talk about that more in depth tomorrow. But yeah,
yeah, their penalties was like killers. Our penalties was like, come on, man. Like we had 7. They had 4, but their 4 was significant. You know, we had things that's like, yo, come on, like false start. I think we had illegal formation. I think then the holding penalties. We won the time of possession. We only got 1 sack, which is crazy.
Yeah, but that's a small price. I mean, hey, we got interception, so you know we got a fumble recovery and interception.
Oh yeah, we did.
Like I said, I'll let that 1 sack pass.
Yeah,
because of the turnovers that we capitalized on this time.
No,
that's one. Yeah,
I'm not tripping because Oakland was getting the ball out fast. You know, they really ain't really want to hold on to the ball and let TJ and them eat. So, but I was kind of surprised we got the 1. I think that was late in the game. Who got the sack? Was it who got the sack? It was Cam. Yeah, it was Cam. Shout out to old head Cam. Cam had a good game, man. He had a good game.
Yeah.
Minka went down for a second. I was like, oh shit. It's more. It's more. You know what I mean? But he was able to come back in. Let's see, man. Damn. Yeah, we dominated the second half, man. It was 20-6 in the second half. I mean, we won the first half too, but second half we took it over. Really, they only really got 7 points. Like that 6 is like, all right, game kind of over.
Yeah,
you know
garbage time.
But still, shout out to them. Like I'm not even coming at the Raiders crazy, and I'm not taking this win as like, yo, we back, because the Raiders is missing a lot of pieces offensively. And we were just able to,
back.
That's why I was so mad about that first.
Yeah. And like I said, I wouldn't say that we're back. I would say this is definitely a step in the right direction. Definitely. Because we only got 3 more games before the bye week.
Three more? Yeah, I believe. Yeah, I believe so.
And we got the Giants, the Jets, and the who else? The Giants, the Jets.
I don't know. Let me see.
Yeah. Hold on now. Wait a minute. Yeah. The Giants, the Jets, and the bye week. That's it. Damn.
Where?
Yeah.
And both of those are home games.
Yeah, both of them are home games.
And both are night games, which make it even crazy. Sunday night and then a Monday night.
Sunday night, Monday night, 8:15 and 8:20 respectively. And the New York Jets
should come away with both.
Yeah, the New York Jets ain't looking too hot right now, and the Giants, well, they're the Giants. Now, if the Giants can beat the Bengals tonight, if the Giants beat the Bengals tonight, that says something.
You said the Giants beat it. Well, what would it say?
It would all but kick them out of contention for the AFC North. If they don't beat the Giants tonight,
they're in it now.
I mean, I'm saying, but they're They're drowning right now. But yeah, if they lose tonight, they can forget it. Because ain't no way they can win 7 games straight. No way.
Let me see. I mean, it's
Yeah.
possible. Steelers did in 2005, you know.
Yeah, but
But you know, let me see.
I mean, it's possible, but it's not likely.
Yeah, man. Right now, it's not, I don't. I think the way it is right now is what it's going to be. It's going to be between Ravens and the Steelers. Bengals only got 1 win, and the Browns only got 1 win at this. So it's like they're done. They're done. They would have to have a crazy turnaround, and the Steelers in Baltimore got to have a crazy drop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And at this point in the season, that's something I don't see.
Yeah.
Even though I feel like we can get better, we should get better, and we still need to get better. It's a lot of room for to get better. Oh man,
Yeah.
I didn't even know they put up 47. I know they was smoking, but
yeah, 7-9. I mean, that goes to show you how terrible they were against us last week. But we let them slip away with the win, and now they end up getting curb stomped by the Lions.
yeah. That was away. That was away too, so they had to go. Pittsburgh,
like I said,
to the Midwest.
The Cowboys really should be 2-4 right now. They should be 2 wins, 4 losses.
What make you say that? Outside of our game, what other game you think they should have lost?
I mean, they got 2 wins. I mean, they got 2 losses. But yeah, realistically, they should be 2-4 right now. You know, they should have lost last week.
Oh hell no!
They're getting blown out.
Oh hell no!
Jesus.
I know it's preseason and all, but Nick, I can't be losing to the Sodas right now, bro. Not right now, yo. Not in the preseason.
Oh, and the Packers just dog walked the Cardinals.
They down by 10. I ain't.
The Texans,
Marvin Harrison Jr. got a concussion, man. Kind of fuck my shit up.
Thank you,
England. He messed up my stuff, man. TJ's on the clock. Let's see what TJ got to say. Yes,
sir.
We're going to have to try to find ways to continue to affect the game as much as possible. And I've been doing the punch out since, back to Tim Tibesar in college at Wisconsin. He coached Peanut Tillman in Chicago, and he used to always tell me, and Peanut used to always get a ball out every day in practice. And I carried that with me, and it's been something I've continued to try to do, especially when you get in those situations like this. You're able to take more chances. I don't always get the football, but when you do, it's a big play.
Taking the ball away in the red zone here a lot the last couple of games.
Yeah, we'll take him anywhere on the field we can get, but when it's in the red zone, you're taking away points. It's huge plays.
When your offense is able to capitalize out and score on a lot of those turnovers, what does that do for a defense?
Well, it's huge. It allows us to continue to hopefully pin our ears back. But even just like, I think it was the second to last drive, they were able to still march down and score. And we need to correct. There's still things to correct, even though we were able to win with a decent sized margin. But I'd say more importantly is just starting the game fast. I know we talk about it each and every week, but we need to continue to hone in on starting the game faster.
You wanted to start games faster, but just what did you like about the response after that initial touchdown?
Oh, it was great. I think 3 or 4 3 and outs in a row after that, and it's just corrections and kind of warming up to the action, as Coach T always says. We just need to come off the bus ready to go.
Yeah. About this defense that you guys lead the league in red zone takeaways, I think, by at least 2 more than the next closest team.
I don't know. I wouldn't even know that stat if you didn't tell me right now.
timing of the splash plays that you have, the bend but don't break defense that seems to show up week after week.
Yeah, I mean, we're trying to make splash plays anytime in the field. It just now they're coming, but we'll take them any way we possibly can. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. We knew that was going to be the case, but appreciate it. See your fans are incredible. Steeler Nation is smart when it comes to when to get loud, and they were awesome today.
He was pretty animated after that first touchdown drive. What was his message there to the line?
Oh, a lot of yelling. I don't know, Cam being Cam, but it worked.
Does it motivate a defense when you see Najee rip off some of the runs that he had today?
That's huge. It's huge. Be able to run the ball in the National Football League is the more like we know from experience to get a little.
And it's cut my man off. It's cut my man off, man. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna do the locker room stuff too. Or I think they said it was gonna get Justin Fields. We saw Najee, we saw TJ. And I think oh, there go Justin right there. Let's get to it. Let's get it.
To see that, and you know, I don't know who it was, but somebody just did something extra, kind of pushed my face mask in the ground. So I'm glad the rest got that, but those are definitely big for us for sure.
Justin, what was working for the run game today? How much does it help you out when you have Najee ripping off the runs that he has?
Yeah, the O-line did a great job, and of course Najee did a great job. All the running backs. To be honest with you, and I think we just played with a lot of effort and the physicality, you know, yards up to contact. You know, Najee was getting pushed by O-linemen. Saw Muth in there a couple of times. So, you know, those yards up to contact kind of pushing the pile. We need those, and it, you know, kind of sparks the offense. So.
He had those bruising runs like that, but he bounced the touchdown outside, and another one he bounced outside for a long gain.
Mm-hmm.
You saw like two different types of backflips with Najee.
Yeah, I mean, Najee, I don't know what he ate last night. I don't know what he did, but he sure did ball out today. So whatever he did, you know, this week, hopefully he comes back and, you know, do the same thing next week.
The running game with Najee is going, does that make it easier for you when you go to run, you know, on something like the bootleg and things like that? Because they're more focused on him now?
Yeah, I think my second rushing touchdown, I mean, you know, Najee scored on the toss, so they were probably thinking we were going to do the same thing. You fake the toss and, you know, keep the boot. And, you know, there's only one or two guys over there. So, you know, just like I said, it starts with the O-line up front, and then it starts with the run game. So then kind of everything works off of that. So, like I said, you know, Najee and the O-line did a great job executing. And, yeah, a big day for sure.
Ryan Frazier went out, Ryan came in. What was that connection like for you?
Yeah, I mean, it was good. You know, I got a lot of reps with Ryan in training camp. So, you know, it was pretty normal for me. Just had to make sure I was getting a few snaps from him, you know, before he came in. But it was smooth for the most part.
What was it to get those turnovers in the second half and then just build on that lead that you guys?
Yeah, I think it's just complimentary football. You know, it's what you want in football team. It's, you know, the formula for winning football. So, you know, I think we talked about it maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago or whatever, however long it was. You know, when the defense gets turnovers, you know, as an offense, we want to capitalize on that and turn it into, you know, a touchdown. So glad we were able to do that today.
It's a lot of points that you did today. I mean, how much confidence does that give you that you guys are able to produce points like that?
Yeah, I think
No, I did not touch that bathroom.
You know, a lot of confidence, and I think we could have put more up. Yeah, of course, a couple of mishaps, but, you know, 32 points is pretty solid. But, you know, we're just going to keep, you know, getting better, keep working, and, you know, hopefully we put up more next week.
You mentioned those mishaps. There was a series in the first half where I think you had 3 incompletions in a row that were off target.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of have to bounce back past that and not let those missed throws kind of linger throughout the game.
I mean, everybody has missed throws at the end of the day. Nobody's perfect. So, yeah, I mean, It's not about to get in my head or anything. I've missed, so many throws in my career. So it's nothing new. It's not, anything different. Like I said, everybody missed throws, whether you're Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers or whoever. So, yeah.
Justin, obviously, in hindsight, it's 2020, the throw to Pat ended up to Pat in the end zone where we were past the line of scrimmage. Just on plays like that, how do you balance wanting to make plays downfield with your arm versus wanting to take off the run?
Yeah, it was that in that case it was third down, and there's been preaching since training camp. Kind of when I threw the ball, kind of got a flashback from training camp of him saying not to throw the ball kind of across the field. So when I let it go, that's all I could think about. But I'm glad Pat caught it, of course, but wish I was behind the line of scrimmage. But definitely got to balance that. I think some of those scrambles that you were talking about earlier, Brooke. I think a couple of those I probably could have just tugged the ball and ran. Got probably at least 8 to 10 yards. So just balancing that, and the defense was to play soft, just running the ball, taking what the defense gives me, and using my legs a little bit. So yeah.
Legs, a couple more rushing touchdowns today. What do you like about using your mobility in the red zone there?
Yeah, I mean, it's just, it just gives the defense something else to worry about. The first one, they played that play pretty well. And, of course, we were able to capitalize that. O-line was blocking pretty good. So I just, escaped to the edge and, got in the end zone in the second one. Like we talked about earlier, I think the defense was so worried about Najee from his, touchdown. That backside was just wide open, but great play calling, and it was pretty much wide open. My job easy. So
when you're talking about taking what's there, is that easier to do when there's a pretty good number up on the scoreboard and you're running the ball well and things are generally going good? You're not pressing or something like that.
I think so. I think biggest thing late when we were up pretty big was just staying on the field and making that clock run. So, I wasn't trying to get greedy at all. I was just, trying to take what the defense gives me and, just keep that clock rolling and keep the ball moving. So, yeah.
Anyone else?
Steelers fans showed out here.
Yeah.
Did it feel like a home game out there?
It did. I'm looking at the Raiders offense. They're going on silent. So, I'm not surprised. I saw something on social media earlier this week saying that, I think we bought like 50% of the tickets. So, big shout out to Steeler Nation for showing up big for us and coming to support us. So, yeah.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
Good on you, Justin. Good on you. Now, here's the
shout out to Justin Fields, shout out to T. Shout out to Najee, shout out to Coach T for the press conference.
Now, here's the thing. Now, I'm going down the list of these comments about Justin Fields' performance in this game. And not just in this one, but him this season. Because it seems like a lot of people are expecting him to be they're expecting him to be Aaron Rodgers. They're expecting him to be Tom Brady. They're expecting him to be Peyton Manning. Now, would you say that he's underperforming this year, or do you think that people are just losing their damn minds way too fast? Do you think he gets like the negative criticism that he deserves? The negative criticism he gets, do you think he deserves it?
Well, let me answer one question at a time. Let me go to the first one. I think that a lot of people that watch football don't know football, so their expectations are like fantasy. You know what I mean? Justin Fields, I had no expectations from him because I didn't know him. I didn't really watch him in Chicago, so I was like, all right, let me see. And I'm just going off of what people were saying, like the experts were saying about his flaws and the things he do well. I'm saying, all right, so this is what he needs to develop. So I'm seeing him develop a little bit each week. I think he's fine. I think he's doing fine. At this point, I think for like the last 2 or 3 weeks, I was saying it's time to get rest in there just to see. But now I'm seeing that Arthur Smith is starting to really have like play calls just for him. When you do stuff like that, Russ ain't seeing the film, man. Russ is going to be the backup, and he's going to come in only if need be.
Right.
But I think Justin Fields is doing good. I think he only threw one interception this year.
Yeah,
that
was
one he threw today. Yeah, the one he threw today didn't count. So
yeah,
like, is he perfectly accurate? No. He missed Calvin Austin on one. He missed a few guys on a few, but he's not making the wrong plays often. Like, he's not making the wrong plays. So I think the people that's saying, like, being overcritical of his play, they don't really know what to expect, or they don't know what's going on. They just see Joe Burrow throw for 350 and lose, or throw who threw for 4 touchdowns today? Baker Mayfield threw for 4 touchdowns. He threw for 3 picks too, but 4 touchdowns is like, you think Justin's gonna do that? Now, Justin did have games in Chicago, and I think he had 4 touchdowns, but he had 3 touchdowns today. 1 in the air, 2 in the ground.
4.
To me, that's
could have
the
had.
same.
Yeah, if Pickens didn't drop that 1, he could have had 4.
Yeah,
but I'll let you cook on that when the time comes.
Yeah, man. But Justin Fields, I don't understand the hate. My only thing was I wanted to see what Russ looks like, because I feel like Justin is developing. And the way our offense was moving these last couple of weeks, I felt like developing. I don't think we have time for that. I think we need something right now. But Justin did do some things in this game I haven't seen him do a lot all year. Like, he used he gave Pat, I think Pat had 4 targets, 5 targets in the middle.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that's something I didn't really see from him in the last couple games. So he's comfortable. I feel like once he get that one running play that's for him, it's not like it's a pass play that he run. But like a quarterback draw or something like that, he's on. He's ready to go. I don't got a problem with Justin Fields, man. He's not losing his games. Yeah, man.
But overall, I'm satisfied with our performance today. I really am. And like I said, that shows us how much better we can really get. And of course, there's going to be a lot of people who are saying, well, it was the Raiders. The Raiders are a bottom 3 team in the league. Okay, that's fine. I'll give y'all that. But we needed this for we needed a definitive win. And what better way to get a definitive win against a team like this?
Yeah, because if we would have lost, it would have been all hell would have broke loose.
Exactly. It would have been 1-3, man.
Going back to what I kind of said earlier, I'm not overly hyped that we won the way we won, but I am happy that we won, because at the end of the day, we executed. Like I said, the Raiders' offense was missing pieces, but still, you have to do things. Like, we forced turnovers, but you have to still do that. TJ just getting, he was on point. He was real accurate with his punches today. It's just the little things we have to correct. But I think that's one of them things that it may take the bye week for us to fully get through it, or fully, not even fully, but try to clean that stuff up.
Oh yeah.
I think a lot of, and this is outside of Zach getting hurt, this was the second week that we had the same offensive lineup. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. I said this on D's show, the last time I was on there. I was like, yo, we're going to see this offensive line for a couple weeks now, because, guys are hurt and we kind of getting limited. If Zach Frazier comes back next week, I think he will. This is the lineup we're going to see for the foreseeable future. So guys are going to get better. You'll see Najee have better games now because he can actually get to the line of scrimmage.
Right.
Jalen Warren working himself back in the game. So he'll start having bigger plays running the ball. He was, like I said, he was effective today blocking. He was effective doing certain things. You know, the numbers won't tell you that, but if you watch the game, you'll be like, oh, okay, Jalen Warren, we kind of missed that. We kind of missed a running back blocking out the backfield like that. And we're missing guys too. So I'm not tripping crazy the fact that guys are still able to execute, man. Shout out to them. We got 2 teams we should obliterate. We should obliterate. You hear me? So let's go these 2 games at home. Don't try to be Superman. Don't try to take them lightly. And just do the damn thing, man. Get these 2. We gonna get on out of there. You feel me? And we're gonna go into the bye week with our heads high, ready for the next half, man. Because we got Washington coming out the bye.
Yes.
The Ravens gave us tape.
Yeah.
The Ravens tape. So we got time to study that tape. You know? Because the Ravens defense ain't all that. So seeing how they was able to kind of stop Washington on certain things, you know, that's the tape that we need. And, you know, it's the Mike Tomlin effect. It's the Justin. I saw Justin Fields make a play, and they panned the camera to Mike Tomlin when Justin Fields coming off the field. Mike Tomlin like a happy dad. He's invested into this kid. He wants this kid to be great. And I think that will, like, just seeing that in Coach Tomlin, it's like, all right, Coach Tomlin still got that fire in him. He still got that in him, you know? So,
Years. Yeah. He's not just showing up. He gives a damn and actually want to win a ring.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a fact, man. But Dredd, this ain't Steelersfor7 podcast. It's Steelersfor7 Live. We done with the press conference, man. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. Skit Lock. We go episode 162.
Yep.
7 p.m. Dredd, he gonna be there. You feel me? Mitch may be there. He might be there. We gonna see. You know, we might have other people join too. I don't know. We don't know. All I know is Dredd gonna be there because Dredd right here, right now. And you know, he just said he coming. You feel me? But
I'm in there.
Steelersfor7, man. Shout out to everybody, man. You know, we're gonna get up out of here, you heard? So I might do this again next week. I might not. You know, I might just do it on Instagram. I know I normally do it on Instagram. I just happen to do it here. You feel me? So shout out to everybody that came through. Like I said, shout out to Dredd. Shout out to the interviews. Shout out to Najee. Najee shit was funny. Don't give him a live mic. He was like, he reminded me of Cam Ward. Granted, he older, but if y'all don't know Cam Ward, man, just search his name, man. Cam Ward press conference. I mean, not press conference, post game interview. You know, that he's cut from that cloth. Like, granted, Najee's older, but that's the cloth right there, man. These are honest people here, you know. But it's your man, Kev Easy, man. Steelersfor7 Live. See y'all next time, man. It ain't no outro video, ain't no intro video. It's just straight up